Imagine that one day you decided to grow some tomatoes. Now, you may not like tomatoes, but just keep imagining anyway. So you plant the tomato seeds in the soil, give them a water, and you wait for them to sprout. After a week, you notice that 10 little sprouts are starting to poke their heads out of the soil. So you give the plants some more water and make sure they are getting enough sunlight to keep growing. After another week, you notice the tomato plants are growing even more, and you're feeling pretty happy about it. After a few months, it's time to pick the tomatoes. Happy days! And while you're picking the tomatoes, you notice something interesting. 2 of the tomato plants have most of the tomatoes, and the other 8 only have a few tomatoes. You think to yourself, I wonder what makes those 2 plants produce so many more tomatoes compared to the other 8 plants. Well, this is actually one of those things that applies to lots of things in school and in life. Have you ever heard of the 80-20 rule? The 80-20 rule says that 80% or more of what we achieve is a direct result of only 20% or less of the actions we take. What this really means is that a few of the things we do each day give us the biggest results. Let's take a look at a basic example using our friend Janie. Let's say that Janie, like most of us, is a very busy person. She tries to get everything done, but always feels like she doesn't have enough time or energy. So Janie makes a list of all the things she does when she has to study. Get motivated, get organized, memorize notes, learn new concepts, write essays, do maths problems, read that book for English, learn how to study. And when Janie looks at this list, she thinks to herself, is there a way to better spend my time so I can get the most tomatoes possible? Janie discovers that if she spends just a little bit of time and energy each week learning how to study, she gets much better results. And the best part is, once she practices the techniques that help her learn things faster, she gets better grades and finds everything she needs to learn is now coming to her much easier and faster than before. So your tip for today is to figure out what makes the biggest difference for you. Think to yourself, if I learn a better way to do this, will it be easier for me every time I need to do it? How can you spend the least amount of time and energy to get the most tomatoes? Start thinking about areas such as your everyday study habits, your motivation levels, your memory recall ability, your organizational skills, and your ability to manage your time properly. Anything small you can change which makes a big difference is a 20% area. Find them, and you will have found a way to overcome your mountains of schoolwork. Good luck!